Okay, apologise, I had to stop the previous video and start again. My phone had started to die, so just topped coolant up. It didn't take much, 700-800 mil roughly. Bring it back up to the line and check the bleed screw down on the top of the radiator. You'll see the little white plug here. Always need to open this when you fill the coolant. Give the hoses a squeeze until you see some coolant come out of there. You can end up with an airlock in the top of the radiator otherwise. Then close that off once you're done. I've done a borescope on each cylinder. Doesn't look like we're getting any coolant into the cylinders, which is a good sign. So it's likely just the crack in the bottom of this bottle. Difficult to see, but hopefully we caught that in the other video. I'll have to put these videos up separately. I couldn't record that directly to my phone, or I used a tablet. I'll post that up as a separate video with the borescope footage. No audio, not the best footage, but at least we can see that we're not getting coolant in there. I'm going to reconnect the purge valve. Definitely leaking. So other than the coolant bottle leak, hopefully the main issue is the purge valve. What I want to do is, now that I've gone through a few things, I was looking at possibly doing a leak down test if we did find that we had coolant in the cylinders, just to prove it. Didn't see any CO2 with the CO2 tester on the bottle, so that was already a good sign. We'll put the plugs back in. We'll put the coil packs back in. Reconnect this purge valve, as I said. I'm going to start it and run it, hopefully get a bit of a video if it does play up or give us the signs that it has a bit of a rough start and then it runs smooth and then doesn't play up again, sort of, other than for the rest of the day, until it's been parked sort of most of a day, and then so at the end of the day the lady comes out to start the car after work and either had some issues starting or a rough start, and then seems to run fine after that. So definitely need a new bottle, definitely need a new purge valve. I'm going to do a scan check, check for fault codes, etc. But yeah, first priority was just to see we didn't have any coolant in the cylinders and causing one cylinder to hydrolock or something like that on startup. Once I put the purge valve on, connect everything back up, I want to briefly run it, see if we have a similar issue. If we can catch that issue, then I'll switch the engine off. I'll need to pause the video. I'll come back, I'll disconnect the purge valve, and then I'll run the engine without the electrical connector connected. I'll see if we've got signs of vacuum leakage, and then I might put a vacuum gauge directly on the port and see if we can see manifold vacuum at that valve whilst it's running. So yeah, we'll see how we go. I'll be back shortly. I'll give you an update in a couple of minutes. It'll be a split second for you. I want to have the plugs back in, purge valve reconnected, coil pack on, and then we'll go for a start. Back in a moment.